So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Fascioli. Oh, they could break here. Shifted it to the flank. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Camavinga does well to get it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fascioli. And this is Messi. It's a loose ball. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Camavinga. Fascioli. Oh, that's nice. Andrik. Chance! That is ended up in no man's land.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Liverpool are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Can he spark a counter here? That's a good ball out wide, and they can counter here. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Caicedo. And here's Fascioli. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool shapes to shoot! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Blackburn got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fascioli engages and forces him off the ball. Cantwell.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. He's found some space. 15 minutes till half-time. Great vision. Has a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Andrik. It's Fagioli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's gone forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's looking wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is a brilliant interception. And the counter is on. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Andrick.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Blackburn looking to pass their way through, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread it left. Oh, that's a key interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Opts for safety. Out towards the flank. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. Delivers the ball. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fagioli. Lovely, now then. Blackburn can breathe again, just.
The attendance for
Oh,
this
that's
match
brilliantly
was
defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution.
Blackburn can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Camavinga is there, and he can get that clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He shoots! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Now it's Cantwell. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Messi. Fagioli, who's set up one goal so far.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And a chance! No mistake! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Substitution in
Disappointment
progress.
and relief on either side. Nothing doing. There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Liverpool are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Just 5 minutes left. Can he get on the end of this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a promising position. It's run loose here. Out for a throw. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's made its way to him. Big chance! It's hit the upright. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
He gets big! Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan, foot in, quality ball. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, good take in a good area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Hwang Hee-chan is definitely worth a mention, Peter. OK, he's not a great creative force, but if you're looking for someone to get on the end of things, he's shown time and time again that he's the man to step up. He's going to require all of those around him to do quite a bit of running, but if they get the service right, he'll get you the goals.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not...
He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing. Big chance! And it's a goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, good-looking ball. Played out to the left flank. And it's Andrich. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. Doherty.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. Fagioli. Good ball, good take. And here's Mbappe. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Doherty has a look and plays it forward. And it's Messi. Good take, and is he in? Mbappe. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. Tries to pass it through. And it's been played. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And the keeper beats it away. Nicely spread. Cross into the box. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shifted upfield, and he's being shifted off it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Just 5 minutes left until the break.
This is actually quite a courageous move.
There's the shot! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass. perfectly delivered.
Wolverhampton are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Camavinga kept it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Played out to the right. That is lovely. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Mbappe. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, that's neat. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, sweet feet. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
The attendance for this match
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is...
Can he finish? It's a goal! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Number 18.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has a look up. Fagioli.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And this is Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's made its way to him. And he's only too happy to take that back. Fagioli, that's a shade optimistic. Camavinga looking to penetrate opposition lines. Showing good feet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Liverpool are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Doherty He's set up one goal so far. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He might be in here! Doherty. Passing is crisp and sharp. 5 minutes left on the clock.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Mbappe running with the ball.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And here's Mbappe. And that's that. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to the
evening.
game.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring show. Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And they've caught Reed. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Mateta, merits a mention. OK, he's not going to go full pelt down the flank, but if you put him in a system where he's well supported, allowing him to do his little link-up...
There's the header! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Andrick. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe! Just off target.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Andrik. And Fagioli. Andrik. And it's Messi. And it's Fagioli. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. And the shot! It's in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
After 13 minutes is...
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is clearly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Andrik knocks it out wide. Caicedo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Goes for a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Fagioli. And the counter is on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Pino. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Well, there's one of the players of the week. Messi. Andrik has created one goal already. Fagioli. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Pino. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ah, that's a fine interception. Messi. Kamada. And here's Mateta. Caicedo. Andrik. And it's Camavinga. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Camavinga. Mateta looking to add to his goal. Klein. He's got away. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Andrik. And here's Mateta. And he's had a hit. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Kamada. Saar, he's in a great position here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Dyke gets it away. And he's had it nicked away. Andrick. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Jeremy Pino, played back. Camavinga cuts out the pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jeremy Pino. To Kamada. Klein. Klein hurtling down that right flank. And that's played in low. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. This looks promising. Kamada showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Camavinga. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Andrick. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Fascioli. For Andrick. Messi. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kamada. And it's Klein.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Pino. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. For Andrick.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe is a decent chance! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now that looks a decent ball. Jimenez cuts it out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's really well taken goal. Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on.
Mbappe! And it's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Caicedo. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And he's there to belt it away. Crystal Palace making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Mitchell. Can he spark a counter here? Good running, strong and purposeful. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mateta receives it in a good position here. A reprieve. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution in progress.
Mateta! And that is doing no harm. Into the last 5 minutes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mateta. Decore. Crystal Palace finding their passes. Klein.
Added minute has been indicated.
Klein plays it in. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Yehi. Richards. Played out wide. And it's Klein. He's found a way through. Drilled in low. And here's the chance to counter. That's that, the end. Liverpool have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
today's
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Swift, nicely spread. Played back into the centre. That's very neat. And he lines up a cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caicedo gets a foot in here.
This is the time you need that pace.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. And that was very necessary.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Mbappe. Cleared away. Murphy. Opts for safety. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Nice physical challenge. Swift. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. And here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chaplin. He's had a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And no, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a promising position. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Flashes it across. And he's taking no chances there. Caicedo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Swift. Chaplin. Portsmouth are looking to break at pace. This is Swift. And that has been slung wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Murphy. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Swift. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's an early cross. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. And it's Fascioli. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Everyone, please.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Messi. Fascioli. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Mbappe gets into a good position. And it's Camavinga. That is lovely. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And Messi!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Swift. Out to the right. Showing good feet. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Swift. Tries a deft little ball. Jimenez tries to clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. That's just playing it safe and simple.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Great chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Chaplin. Good ball, good take. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Swift really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, good spread. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now, can they get him away? Oh, sweet feet. Tries to cross. He's in a great position here. And the shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 36.
Well, the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Coming on the field. Number 10. Number 29.
Shoots! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Chance, surely! And he's there to belt it away. Distributed tidily.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chance for a shot! It's a loose ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. Murphy, and they can counter here. That is ended up in no man's land.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Quick look, then plays it in. Fagioli. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Real Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Murphy. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
He's having a shot! West Bromwich are looking to break at pace. And here's Mbappe. Spread it left. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. Shot could be on. West Bromwich are looking to go forward now. That has been slung wide. Spread out to the left. Passing is crisp and sharp. Grant receives it in a good position here. And he was alert to it. And that's gone route one. That has been cut short. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having...
Messi! He scored! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 7, Lionel Messi.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's run loose here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? West Bromwich look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Played into space. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's good defending, very good defending. Chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. That's very neat. They've got to be quick to recover this. Fagioli defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's looking wide. He's in a great position here. Camavinga attempts a clearance. Played back in. Out towards the flank. Cross flung in towards the middle. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fagioli. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. So, what can they make of this? Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Foot in.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Passes short and sharp. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in space and looking for options. Good read, needed to be. Keeper has taken decisive action. Mbappe. And it's Caicedo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Hangs in a... He gets big! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
There will be 1 minute
Fagioli.
added time.
And Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Fagioli. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hops for safety. West Bromwich looking to pass their way through. And the counter is on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played in deep. He's got two! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's clever. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Messi will not want to lose out here. He's gone for goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Camavinga, Fagioli, under intense pressure.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Looking to go deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this is Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Caicedo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's a fine touch. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to clear it. Now it's crossed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Caicedo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that has not gone well. Andri. Van Dijk. Liverpool finding their passes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
West Bromwich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Mbappe. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Gets into some space. Oh, nice touch. Header! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Van Dijk. That's a smartly directed ball. Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? Camavinga. Liverpool are almost home and dry now. Illing Jr. And he's forced to go back. Wallace. Played in early. Oh, what a climb! It's loose now and they want it. Oh, he's been caught and he's following up! They've scored! They're back within reach! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
West Bromwich give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely feet. Can he latch on to this? And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's the shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a real chance! They've done it! 2, and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that...
Shapes to shoot! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top drawer. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Aink! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It was an absolute certainty. He just had to. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's
tries a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, it's been...
And Messi! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Searching pass he's played there. He's one-on-one, surely! Big chance! And yes, it's there! again in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
The goal scorer after 38 minutes is number 6.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Arrascaeta. Messi. Look at the space here. This might spell danger. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 43 minutes is
2 goals on the day,
6.
and he may not yet be... Messi! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Valverde stood up well to him there. And the shot's on here. Hazard. Can he finish? Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the ball is out of play. Caicedo. For Valverde. Pressing high and with purpose. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pinches it off him. Opts for safety. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Arrascaeta. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. He's got away. Chance, surely! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
67 minutes is
And yes, it's him again. And he's surging through.
Number 10.
And the shot! Well, now it's in for the pieces. It's in. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing. Match to Arrascaeta! That's another chance. We've got to be quick to recover this. And the shot! Messi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Big moment in a big game. He is off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Coming on the field, number 13, number 16.
Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And that was his 20th goal for this team.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Shot at goal! Sticks it away! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
6 added minutes.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
Just about within shooting range. Now, can they get him away? Now, just the goalkeeper to beat. And a chance! And that is the last effort of the game. Liverpool have done it. A promotion. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jimenez calmly anticipates. Hazard picked out the chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! In for the pieces! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Mbappe! Oh, crossbar! Robertson. Now Son Heung-min. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A case now of complete control. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 15.
And that means just one thing. Can he finish? Crossbar comes to the rescue. Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Can he finish? He's beaten. And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 38 minutes,
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And the shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And here's Mbappe. He's found some space. They've scored! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
the goal scorer, number 17.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Son Heung-min. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, what a ball! Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get it through? Oh, fabulous play! Great chance!
I think that's great.
Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! He's scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Donnarumma did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but...
And a chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 87 minutes is number 6.
Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, just the goalkeeper to beat. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And that's that. Liverpool really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that... Liverpool get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if he did just miss it, we are up. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Azar. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double. Goes for a shot! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play. It's a good run down the right. Hazard. Oh, such a clever touch. Crossed into the middle. Oh, well played. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. 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 There's the shot! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Out of play for a goal kick. Camavinga for Messi. Out to the left it goes. And it's Camavinga. And the pass is intercepted. Akanji to Messi. Serginho calmly anticipates. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a sharp pass. De Arrascaeta. Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mbappe. Good driving run. And the shot! Caicedo. Messi. And it's Camavinga. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. This is promising. Mbappe! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Caicedo. Shows decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
There will be 3 minutes.
Mbappe! That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal. Great chance! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Face-to-face with the keeper. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. And Caicedo. He's found a way past. Goes for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Camavinga. Osimhen. De Arrascaeta. Nicely aimed pass. Andrick, certainly one of the players of the week. Now it's Mbappe. Andrick shoots! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Is number 9, Andrick.
Incentive set and incentive met.
Andrick.
Now they've got to take it on another level.
Andrick.
Camavinga. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe, plowing. Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! Son Heung-min. And it's Camavinga. De Arrascaeta. Vicious ball here. Mbappe is flagged offside. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Foot in. Robertson with a definite fell there. Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Andrick. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Mbappe. Good chance here. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Camavinga. And it's Serginho for Messi. Now it's Mbappe. De Arrascaeta wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though, and he's had a hit! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Caicedo. Akanji. And it's Camavinga. It's a good foot in there. Looking for the run. Mbappe. And the finish! It's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 75 minutes is number 15, Kylian Mbappe.
He's had it nicked away.
Kylian
Caicedo.
Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Can he get on the end of this? Is there any support? He's had a shot! Oh, off the bar! Oh no, this does not look good. Look at the space here. Chance! It's in! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the...
And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's been shifted off it. Azar conjures time and space where few can. De Arrascaeta takes a shot!
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And one more try! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Andrich. Spread it left. In towards the back. Big header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, well played, well played. Messi.
6 added minutes has been
Alexander-Arnold. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Robertson concedes a free kick for that. Caicedo. And Akanji. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's beaten the last man. Hazard. Not the most convincing of passes. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended...